Now I know what is text apps. Oh my fucking god. I literally did that, like, fucking taxes in college. It made my fucking brain hurt because I messed one number. I messed one number, and then I would have to do it from scratch all over again. It fucking made me so pissed. And it was worse. I had to do an entire project on rising the APR rate and everything for a fucking car and house. And don't ask an autistic kid to figure out how to do APR for a fucking house and car. Just never do it.
I did it.
I couldn't fucking do it to save my life. And what's worse, Joe, I had other stuff to be doing too. So my teammates are like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, you know, my other homework. And they're like...
Zach, you want to know something ironic about me?
They're like going, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yes, I didn't get to the program like you guys. So I have all this other homework to do. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, I'm serious.
Yo, Zach.
And, like, I ended up fucking quitting because it was just so fucked. I was so fucked to begin with. That's why I just did LPing, because fuck this shit, dude.
You know how my brain works and how I do math? I forget all the steps of math, so I have to be constantly reminded. And once I'm reminded, I can do the math no problem. Because that's just my memory's terrible.
Holy shit. I don't want to go back to college.
No, you don't have to go back.
I just don't want to go back. I know if like I have to like take the place of our dad as a manager at some point, then yeah, I will have to like
I think Matt
get a
was open about that, but I told Matt like I'm staying on dish because we lose one powerful dishwasher, we're all fucked.
Like, who's gonna take our dad's place? Everyone probably suggests, hey, like one of us take his place.
Eventually, Dad's arthritis is gonna catch up to him, and he's gonna fucking be just pissed off that he can't do anything. He's gonna even be more grumpy because he won't be able to do fucking anything.
He hates being useless.
He does. He really does.
Dude, during COVID, it was worst being around him because I was trying to do videos in college, and it was like, the reason why I was lazy was because, can you imagine trying to take care of yourself, try to do college, but your family is making it very impossible to be able to do college and make it fun? So I'm sitting there being miserable, smelling like shit, not being able to eat.
And I yelled at
I'm
him
sitting there going through
because
classes like, to my teachers, can you please shut the fuck up so I can, like, because, Joe, they were like after. I would have to do homework, and then they were like back to back to back. And then by the time I'm done, I don't even want to shower or fucking eat. I want to...
Or didn't even record.
Or didn't even record. Dude, I watched some weird shit.
Yeah, he did. He, like...
Because I was like, I would rather watch this or do anything else than fucking do homework right now.
Like, literally, I would be, like, sitting there watching, like, videos, and he'd be watching, like, the weirdest shit.
I fucking hated it, dude. I was watching this shit my sister was watching. Like, that's how fucking miserable I was.
He was watching, basically, memes and TikToks.
No, I was watching, like, old fairy tales and shit like that, and reading, like, old fairy tales, like, fucked up fairy tales.
Oh, yeah, Pinocchio was fucked.
I'm sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
I told Wayne about the original Pinocchio. I'm like, do you know about Pinocchio? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you know there was one before the original? But he's like, wait, there's two versions? I'm like, yeah.
There's a original Italian one where...
There's the Italian one where there was no morals. It was just him suffer, like...
No, the Arthur was forced to make a moral.
Yeah, because, like...
Because they're like, dude, you can't put this out to fucking kids.
It's fucked up, because they literally, there's, like, and he also had to extend the book, because...
To make a moral for children, because he didn't want to make a moral, because here's the thing, the Arthur who made Pinocchio hates fucking kids.
And literally, Pinocchio was hanged, even though he was a wooden boy.
Yeah, you can look it up for yourselves. The internet's vast, but I'm telling you.
Dude.
That's all I did from like last year, from like when I was making like Rusty's Real Deal and Dragon Quest. Can you imagine trying to go through college, having to go back upstairs and expecting to do Dragon Quest and fucking Rusty's Real Deal? You could tell why I was so angrily pissed, getting more pissed at Rusty than I was, because I had to keep up with college. And, you know, you already know my decision. I chose to work. Because I would rather work than have to do remote learning on a computer.
Well, then again, in the Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow had a revolver. In the original version. They cut it out in I believe, the other versions. I don't think they cut it out more than they just, like, I don't know what they did. Because in the original version, he had a revolver.
Alright. Now the enemy is summoning forces from other worlds. Ill tidings. Alright, again. So Joe, how many Let's Plays do we have? I know we have, like, about section, but how many more?
Wait, how many more on the about?
How could I lose to such rabble? No, how many outside of the about section?
I don't know on top of my
Probably like 50 or 100.
I would say close to 100, yeah. Maybe 200.
The closest I can get to them is like 5 years, but I have to be very careful. I gotta get to the 3DS games as soon as possible, because the 3DS store ain't gonna be open for long.
Like, yeah.
You may find the lances in my world that hit harder than yours. Ha! You get to survive this one, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm hardly worthy opponent. If you guys want me to, I could do the old Fire Emblem games. Again, it will just be stressful for me, because I literally have to reset every single time a fucking unit dies. Especially for the old GBA games, it's going to be a pain in the ass, because I have to go back to the tutorial, and I have to watch for my saves and whatever else. Anyways, go back from whence you came, or we will have to cut you down. I wish that strength had been ours to command. Blast, such power, wasted on the wrong army. So we have Shadow Dragon, we have Shadow of Valentia Echoes, right? People are waiting for the third game to be remade for America. So America can get it. Which will be great. Alright, so do you want me to tell you a tale about the original Fire Emblem games? Do you know how rare Master Seals are?
Yeah, they're fucking...
The only way you get Master Seals?
In the originals?
If you get enough gold?
Yeah.
Or if you're lucky an enemy fucking drops them.
Yeah.
I am dead fucking serious.
When an enemy dropped it, it was randomized. I'm pretty sure, am I right, bro?
I don't know, it just depends, but... You rarely had a few units who were, like, upgraded, and if they died, well, then you're fucked.
Yeah. So it's basically like whoever it was in the end game, you Master Sealed.
Don't celebrate yet, you just caught me on a bad day. Why do you think it's gonna be stressful for me to do the original fucking Fire Emblem games?
Oh yeah, because you bought the one on the NES, on the Switch, and then you bought Shadow Dragon for DS.
I'm fucking scared! I lost. A shame, but it was a good fight. You can lose units in 3 houses, too.
Yeah. But there's a way to save them.
Because people were complaining that it was too easy, and I'm going like...
Fucking what? Yeah, if you level them up and know how to play the game, yeah, it's not that hard.
But for people like me...
It's kind of hard.
I never get to use the units, because if I do, they'll fucking die! And then I have to reset all over again, just to get them back. I know it's like... It's just a pain in the ass. Sorry, Nino. Mother, please forgive me.
That's why I didn't want Zach doing Gaiden, because it went back to the old roots.
Wait, how did... Oh. But Gaiden's an interesting experience. They did something unique with that game, which no other game did.
They introduced, like, this, like, I think...
3D dungeon, which was in the original game. Where you walked through and you fought random enemies, like an RPG.
Yeah,
I didn't choose this fight,
you also get
but I won't run away
items
from
from
it.
that
Yes.
dungeon as well.
Like Master Seals, I think, and some other good shit. There was DLC too, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it at some point. Yes, an excellent showing, naturally. Yes.
Yeah, and apparently the cards, they don't sell 3DS cards anymore.
Yes, they do.
Nintendo cards?
Yeah.
The ones I've been trying to get don't work.
I may not win, but I will never abandon hope.
Like, literally, I bought a $50 fucking Nintendo card.
I've
and it
lost,
didn't go in.
Well, that's because your fucking thing's fucked.
No, it was on your 3DS. I tried putting $50 on your 3DS, and it said, it's invalid.
If we don't fight, who will protect this land? Did you press the wrong numbers accidentally?
Oh, I put in the right numbers. It said this
couldn't
one is
stop them.
invalid. Or, you know what it said? It said it's for eShop and not for 3DS shop.
Some cards are for 3DS, some are not. Look how the little fools all flock in their deaths. This is a villain, I think.
Yeah, I think only the $20 on
How?
the...
How can I be defeated by such maggots? I don't fucking know.
Oh, you know what it is? The Link ones aren't for 3DS.
Yes, they're not.
It's the Mario and Luigi ones that are.
Yes, Joe.
That's stupid.
Was it for the online one? Did you get one online?
No. I mean, I did that once. That didn't work. And then I got the Link one, which was $50. Wouldn't let me put it in 3DS. So it's only the Mario and Luigi one I can put in.
Yes, the fucking physical ones.
Yeah, no, I put in a physical Link one in the 3DS and it wouldn't let me.
Useless.
It wouldn't let me.
Oh, fucking hell.
But it let me put it in the Switch just fine.
You have humbled me. I thank you for the lesson. At this point, I don't really want to, like, buy any more games on the 3DS, so it really doesn't matter.
Right.
Perhaps Messengers of Justice, the saga spoke of you were. There probably are some games I want, but I have to get physical copies.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get physical copies. I still cannot believe that we spent $100 fucking dollars.
On Yokai Watch 3, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
oh my god, dude, that was fucking ridiculous.
Why? Princess Erica. Alright, I want to talk to you something about it. Who gave you the fucking permission to have Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 on my fucking Nintendo Switch? Next video, guys. Jill might die. Bye.